Yeah.
Good, because we started recording.
Okay, good. Oh, and you gotta be careful because
you
jostle
can't,
the table. No jostling.
No jostling the table. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Flosstube number 5 of the Stitching Grounds. I'm Courtney.
I'm Anita. We're grounds.
We are the Stitching Grounds.
Yeah. Yeah. What else were you
I
going to say?
don't know.
You were going to go from here
I'm totally
into finish. Yeah. Let's talk about what we're doing today.
Yeah. So our
agenda.
agenda for today. Welcome to our meeting. Our agenda for today. First, we're going to do finishes, starts, whips, the regular cross stitch stuff, haul, and then we'll do life updates, and then we're going to finish Mom's pattern parade that we started 2 floss tubes ago. Kind
of, sort of. That was probably pre-baby too.
No, we had the baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you see us me in particular going, huh?
Yeah, the
baby's over there, and he's sitting up in a little chair, and we're trying to make sure he doesn't.
Well, he's sitting like this.
But he has toys, so
he's cute. Yeah. He's so cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Finishes.
Finishes. I finished one thing.
I've got one thing that I'm calling a finish because I finished all of the cross stitches.
That doesn't count.
Yes, it does. I don't have to stitch. Well, I guess I kind of do have to stitch. I have to do like finishing
you
stitches.
still have to finish the stitches.
But I don't have to do like any cross stitches or anything.
You need to be a little closer.
Yeah.
We're too far apart.
I feel like there we go.
There you go. That's better.
All right.
You're back in my kitchen again.
Yeah, we're back. I don't know if you guys have realized this, but we're alternating her place, my place, her place, my place.
Yeah,
so this
works
time
well.
it's her place, her kitchen. Well, then why don't you show off your finish, and I'll just lump my finish.
So my finish is I finally finished
added
the birth announcement for my grandson. It took me forever because the whole trying to find a font for the words right here. These words are over there. The words were really hard to come up with, and then when I did find the font, it didn't have any font for the numbers, so I kind of had to guess on those.
Had to make that up.
But yeah, I'm real pleased with this. So the next thing is it's going to get washed and framed. It's so pretty.
I like it.
I think it came out really well.
It did. It did come out very well.
So that's my finish.
Okay.
And mine's actually doesn't require any more stitching, unlike somebody's finished.
Well,
go ahead.
So we told you about that advent calendar, the stitchy advent calendar that we were doing last time.
Mine's still a work in progress.
And so I have finished all of the main stitching. So I have a roof. That's the roof.
Of the car.
It's going to be a car. I've got like a left side of a car.
SUV.
Or maybe that's the right side. Who knows? I got the other side. I've got the front. It looks kind of like a train.
It does. That looks more like a train and not a car.
And then it's also got a back.
Does it have any wheels?
It does. And this is like part of the carriage. You have to like cut this. There's a lot of
pieces.
There's also real lights. This is like real electrical light bulb.
Yeah, so we have to put lights on it.
Yeah, so I gotta figure out how to put the lights in, and then I gotta do the back stitching, and I think this one has the wheels. The envelopes are like
exactly
just the right size for these little boxes. So if you're trying to pull something out, it's got actual real
wheels,
like real rubber wheels
with toothpicks.
Yeah, like
axles,
little wooden axles. So gotta put that together, and then it also comes. So part of the roof, you're supposed to put like the what do you call those?
Roof rack.
Yeah, roof rack things up so that I'm pretty sure. This is day 24.
Yeah, because we're a little behind.
Apparently it glued itself back shut. It comes with a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
So you can put the Christmas
tree. And it's
tree.
flat on one side, so it sits right.
I think that's for packing. Yeah. So you can take it once you put the roof right, and I think you can put it.
Yeah, on the roof.
On the roof of your car.
So it's a Christmas ornament kind of a thingy.
Not an ornament. It's
it's a Christmas decoration.
Yeah. So, but there's like a lot of finishing steps left to go.
Boy, I bet that took forever, didn't it?
Have you done it yet?
No, I haven't even done the second side of my car yet.
Exactly. I have all the pieces. I just have to put them together.
Don't lose that one.
Yeah, that one's important. That's where the tree goes. So that's what I'm calling that a finish.
Well, maybe next
Not
time
like-
we'll
that's
show
not
you
like a-
the actual car put together with the lights and the wheels and everything on it. Maybe.
No promises. I will say that I liked.
Maybe.
So this is our second year doing this, like we mentioned in our previous Flosstube.
Yeah, I finished the first year.
And I did not.
She did not.
So now we're kind of opposites. But I think even though I didn't finish last year's, I only have like 2 or 3 things left to do to finish last year's. I think I like last year's better because everything was contained in the box. All the instructions you needed, everything was in the box that you needed. And yes, all the materials are in the box this year, but there are at least 2 or 3 days where that you have to go to their website to get instructions. And I don't hate that, but I don't really love that.
He looks like he's escaping.
It looks like he's trying to.
Is he talking to the cat?
I don't know where the cat is.
Okay,
but,
moving on. Sorry.
So we'll see what next year is like
I
because
hope it's kind of at least a little more in between.
Yeah, it's hard to take work on this on the road.
Yeah.
If you're traveling, if you run into 2 or 3 days where you have to go online and go on their website.
Did we ever tell them this is done by Stitchfinity?
Yeah, last time we said Stitchfinity.
Stitchfinity.
So here's the box for this
we
year.
pre-ordered.
Yeah.
They usually
Oh,
I guess
I
I'm on
left
their
that at
mailing list
home.
now, so I pre-order it usually about the August
Well,
September timeframe.
I keep an eye on their Instagram around
Right.
October.
Which you're better at.
Yes.
I'm not.
Around October on their Instagram, which is at Stitchfinity, they kind of post that it's time to pre-order. So, and then this year was a little wonky because tariffs. So we had to we pre-ordered, and then a little bit later they were like, "Hey, your president's being a butthead and saying doing weird things with tariffs, so you need to give us $11 more."
Yeah, it was $11 more.
Well, it wasn't an exorbitant amount,
No, but it was enough.
it was enough to be like, well, that kind of sucks. So that's my finish.
Okay, kind of.
Finish. So starts. Do you have any starts?
I did start. Where are you? I did start my doodle.
I thought you were already working on that
Well,
from last time.
well, if I did, then here it is. Still
Then
there.
that's a whip.
Well, it's either a whip or a start. So we're going to call it a start. Since she can call her things a finish, I can call mine a start. It's either a start or a whip. Got
I'm
it?
going to start taking notes on what you...
You should. Now this has got to go over there because I don't want it to. Mom.
Doodle. How do you spell doodle?
Doodle.
I put the line for my D in. So there. That means you
Are you going to
talked
give it
about
a title of start?
Flosstube.
5.
Number 5 notes.
There
Thank you for joining us for this and
Yeah. We always enjoy having you guys come by.
All right, so here's my start, which is an actual start. It's a real start. Mine is my doodle, which is going to be the winter doodle.
Yeah. She started it.
I started it. I don't like it.
She doesn't like it.
I hate the fabric. Look at this fabric. Look how limp this fabric is.
It's very thin.
It's so limp. So and there's just a needle just dangling around. So this is how much I got done.
She's not happy with the fabric.
You can't even see the white that I did there. I'm really not happy with the fabric. You can. I wonder if.
So I've shown her this fabric.
Hold on. I'm not done talking about how much I don't like it. So you can kind of see how it's pulling on the fabric. See?
Yeah, it's like a 34 count linen.
It's a 30
something count linen. You can actually see the pulling even more over here on the side. Look over on the side.
Oh, that's
here.
from my nerd hoop.
Yeah.
Dawn warned me about that.
Yeah.
That's my bad. Okay, well now I have experienced the pulling of the fabric that you mentioned. So careful on your nerd as much as I can't see anything.
It's so small.
I know, but still not I thought I had picked up a Laguna, like a 36 or a 32 count Laguna, which I think this is. Careful, you don't shake the table.
Yes.
Which I think this is either the 36. I think this is the correct count, but I think this is a linen because this is way too soft and delicate to be a Laguna.
Yeah, it's probably a linen.
So I told Mom about how much I don't like this fabric. So she has. This
one's like a 32 count.
Yeah.
Even weave, I believe.
Yeah, which is much better. Which is I want like a
It's
like a light blue. I don't know how well the color is translating on our.
It looks pretty good, and according to what I see on there, I mean,
Yeah, here we'll get really close. We'll get really far back.
So yeah, it's a blue even weave, and I think it's a 32 count even weave.
Yeah, I wanted.
It's either 28 or 32.
So I'll probably restart. The only thing is that it's not like this one's hand dyed. It's kind of modeled. You can see a good bit of the modeling here.
Yeah, you can have that piece.
Oh, thank you.
You're
so
welcome.
That's my start, my doodles, which is going to be a restart. So stay tuned next month. Maybe next month it'll be a start and a.
I also offered her this pattern, but it's 14 count, and she prefers to do something, minty. And it's blue blizzard, so it's more of a minty blue. So she said no to that.
No, that's not the one you showed me.
Yes, it is.
No, there was a different one.
No, it was that one.
No.
Trust me, it was that one. That's the only one there.
Trust me, it wasn't.
It was.
I remember reading the words mint opal.
That's funny. Mint opal isn't anywhere in... Oh, wait. There it is.
Oh, wait.
Mint opal. Here it is, mint opal. This is blue blizzard. See, it's more of a blue and less of a green.
Well, blue blizzard is what I did Bear's announcement in.
Yeah. So, but the difference, too, is these are both 14 count, and you prefer to do a smaller count, so...
Yeah, well, I did his announcement in 14 count.
Well, you can use one of those if you would prefer, because they got the little opalescence thing going for them, which kind of makes a real cool winter
Either
thing.
way, we're going to restart it, and we're not going to use that fabric.
Yeah, she's
Just
done. She's just done.
I guess maybe I should make a column for me.
You think?
So I talked about my doodle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Daughters.
Whips.
Whips.
Well, you don't have any other starts?
No, not really. I do have whips, though.
All right, what do you got for a whip?
I am still working on my advent calendar. Thank you very much. Yes, it is still moving along very slowly. Let's see. So I have my roof. This is my roof.
That's your roof.
And I have one whole half a car here. And you're going to notice I chose a different panel on mine because the
green.
orange was just too
Like
close to the red.
Yeah.
And so I decided I didn't like it at all. So I chose green.
But I think she
thinks I covered up some of the lights that are going to be necessary
I think
later.
some of them are supposed to actually be red because they're supposed to be like the lights on the side of the car or something like that. Like I think the stripe is right, but
yeah, I think she might be right too. But
there's.
Am I going to go back and redo those 2 rows?
It's not 2 rows. It's
it's
like one stitch.
It's like 2 stitches here, 1 stitch there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a total of 3 stitches on each side. No, I'm not going to go back and do those 3 stitches. So, and then this is where I am.
She's going to have green lights on her car.
I'm going to have green lights all over my car. I don't care. This is where I am on this side. So I'm closer to being finished. Much, much closer to being finished.
You still have a front and a back.
That's all right. I have a front and a back, but the front isn't very big and the back isn't very big. So, and then I have that one thing that looks like it took you all of 10 minutes to do. So,
What one thing?
But anyway, I'm on day 12.
What one thing?
The little, with all the little just squares. All it was squares.
Oh, that's just
You
have to outline that, and then you have to cut those, and then you have to cut them more.
Yeah, well, we're
So
not
all
there
I've
yet.
done is the outline part.
Yeah, all of 5 minutes work. But anyway, I'm on day 12 of my advent calendar, so I'm almost halfway done. The other
So that was your first whip. So now it's my turn to do a whip.
All right, you do. I don't think I have any other whips, honestly. So that might be the whip.
That's you whipped it all.
I think I whipped it all.
All right. Well,
because
then
my other whip was finished.
Here is
the dragon thing.
The dragon flower. My small amount of progress on the Flower Meadow Dragon Sal, which all of the parts have been released. So I'll put a picture of what it'll finish to look like here. And this is how far I'm at. This is where it's going to be. This is how far I am.
If you want to know where I am, I'm not even there, so I'm not.
Yeah,
Well, it's not even a work in progress.
on it a while
I did.
ago, so.
Part of it is I thought it was too clunky. It looked clunky with those flowers. I wasn't real happy with it. But that's okay. That's a different thing.
Okay, so what did you talk about?
I talked about the car. Advent calendar.
Advent calendar. And I talked about the Sal. Okay, and so then this one, I think I worked on a little bit last time, but I forgot to show it. So I've gotten a lot more work done on it because he's kind of slouched.
He can't escape. He's buckled in.
No, he can't, but he's definitely slouched. I forgot to show it last time. So here's, I think I have a picture of where it was last time I showed it. So here's what that looks like. And here's where I am now. So I got this whole corner done, which it always feels really good to get a corner done. I usually start in the middle on these ones, so once I get to a corner, I'm like, oh yay, look, there's the edge, and it helps. So I'm pretty sure like all of this is new to you people, not to me. Obviously, I just saw it the other day because I was working on it, but
Looks good.
it's coming along
It looks really good.
slowly but surely.
You're gonna show them the picture of what the finish
Yeah,
is supposed
so
to look like.
here's what it's gonna end up looking like in the end. Hopefully get one without any glare. So I'm over here on this swirly green blue part. So yeah, that's that. I think he's about to get frustrated.
I think so too.
Okay, so let me put down Aurora Cabin. This way we know what we talked about. And that way, okay. So, we got a bunch of stuff in the mail from, Jingle Ball. My brain just...
Yeah. So we got his stuff in the mail. It was mainly patterns and I think one needle minder, but I don't have it here with me. I don't remember where I did with it. It was a Christmas tree.
You probably put it with your Christmas stuff.
I probably did.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, and there's a bunch of PDFs that we got.
Yeah.
Which I guess I could pull out.
We haven't printed those yet.
I don't print my PDFs, but I guess I could pull out my phone. Oh, my phone's way over there. We got a lot of stuff. What is going on here?
Well, this is where we went to Murfreesboro, and I forgot that we went to Murfreesboro.
Oh, this is all the stuff that you were supposed to show last time?
Yeah, and some of it is duplicates.
Some of it is jingle... Oh,
yeah, some of it's duplicates and but it's a combination of Jingle Ball and not Jingle Ball.
Well, so Christmas happened. It's January 17th, by the way. It's a long weekend.
You have to save him if he's falling out.
He's not falling. Just look at him. He's like...
Oh, I don't think that thing's supposed to do that.
I don't think so either. So maybe I will...
She's going to go check on the baby, make sure he's not killing himself.
Yeah.
You know, but in the meantime, what I've done is we found this store in Murfreesboro. And in Murfreesboro, now we enjoy, oh crap, I was supposed to give those away. Oh, that's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so we found all sorts of interesting things at this place in Murfreesboro. And there was actually a couple places we went to. And in one, I like needle minders because needle minders are just fun. So I found one that's a skeleton of a flamingo, which of course goes with the flamingo one, right? And then I found this one, which I thought was adorable. I think I was planning on giving that one to Courtney for Christmas, but too late now. And then I like Christmas things, so this is a Christmas gnome, a Christmas gnome. So those are the things that we picked up at one of the shopping trips we went on, and we gotta stop doing shopping trips because I spend too much money when I go on these shopping trips. By the way, here's the bear.
Bear's back.
Bear's back. Bear's doing really well. He now can do this.
He can also do this.
And he thinks he's hilarious because he is. So these are projects that are not just this one is a project from one
From
of the
one of the magazines.
one of the magazines that I've got
The
aside.
World of Cross Stitching.
World of Cross Stitching.
You
and
didn't
then-
show that very well.
There you go. Don't hit the baby.
There we go. It's an anchor.
It's an anchor with
Nautical
flowers.
and nice anchor card kit from World of Cross Stitching.
And then this one's also from the World of Cross Stitching. It's called an aperture card kit. Oops, goes up. There we go.
Yeah,
and
show
over
them
that way. How's that? There we go. We can actually see it now. Yeah. And
Show
then,
them the actual
so
picture.
this one I really like because it's a little
That was
autumn
cute.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's cute. And then I liked this one. And when I go to
Over, towards me. There you go.
there you go. When I go
Make sure you
to
don't get the glare.
trying not to get the glare.
There we go.
When I go to StitchCon, I was trying to figure out if I was going to give this as a smalls gift, but I haven't.
Haven't decided.
Haven't
so if
decided.
you get that as smalls, it's from her.
Yeah,
Most
exactly.
likely.
But then there's this one, which I also like as well, because it's all Christmassy, and it's a nice. And you notice it's similar to Biscornu, but it is not a Biscornu because it's cube.
It is, yeah, but like. what is it?
Biscornus have that odd shape to them.
What, I guess it's called a block party?
I think it's called a block, yeah, because it's a cube shape.
It is very cute.
It is very
The
cute.
block party started as a single pincushion idea quite a few years ago and grew into a collection of themes to please almost every taste with no end in sight. You can check out the whole lineup on the hands-on design. This is hands-on design, by the way. I think it's cute. This long piece at the bottom is what the whole thing looks like. Try and get it without the glare. There we go.
And because Bear's 4 months old now, so he's 4 months old.
4 months
Weighs
old.
15 pounds. We're pretty
Big
sure he's over
boy.
2 feet tall at this point. So
Big
he's
boy.
soon to get teeth. So he's going to need a tooth fairy pillow to put his teeth in.
Well, it'll say Bear instead of Elizabeth.
Yeah, probably won't say Elizabeth.
Because his name's not Elizabeth.
Yeah, it's not Elizabeth.
Go figure.
But it's a nice little pattern, and it comes with the letters so
Who's
that I
it
don't
by?
have to guess on. This is by
JBW.
Judy Whitman.
Yeah.
So it's JBW Designs by Judy Whitman. And I just thought
And
it was
it's
so
called
cute.
A Visit from the Tooth Fairy.
It's got the clouds, and then you can put it into a pillow in such a shape that you can make a little pocket.
Yeah, you can put a pocket and you can tuck his little teeps in there.
So I am very, very fond of Christmas. Go figure.
I mean,
I turned old Christmas Eve this year again, so
70.
yeah, big 70. Anyway, I'm still here, so that's positive.
Somebody's
So
got
I
hiccups.
loved this. This is the 12 Days of Christmas. And I'm not sure whether I want to put them into a single frame like this one is, or whether it would be better to do each one as a Christmas ornament.
I like
because
them in
you
the
do that.
frame.
I
You
think
got so many ornaments for your tree.
I do have a lot of ornaments. Courtney had to put my tree together this year, and
There are so many ornaments.
so many ornaments. And then this one is, and that one, by the way, is by Jim Shore. This is a Jim Shore.
Yeah.
That's a Jim Shore pattern.
We are a Jim Shore family.
And Jim Shore did a
In
really
multiple
good
ways.
job on that. And then if you look, other people have done different things with them, like they made them into towels, and
You can't, yeah.
they did, pillows, towels, whatever. But I'm not sure what.
She's
mine's gonna
really
be.
good at getting things in line with the camera, isn't
I
she,
hate
guys?
doing that. Anyway, this next one is one that I just thought was cute,
It's called Santa's North Pole by Glendon Place.
and it's got
Other direction. There you go.
there we go. And it's got all the little
That
pieces
is
of the
cute.
of the North Pole, and I just love the way this person framed it. I doubt seriously I'd be able to get that framing done unless I
We
went to
would
a
have to
specialty
take to, yeah,
framing
we'd have,
shop.
we
Yeah.
can't just go to Michael's for that frame. Even I haven't seen some of these things.
This one is I picked up. It's a Santa Claus in his sleigh, and I just love the way the stars are back here in the background. You get the big ones and the small ones. A lot of times when you see a pattern like this, you'll see primarily small or you'll see primarily large. I like the fact that this one did different size stars. But then the toys over here, you see the toy sack over here? It's just gorgeous. I mean, the colors, very rich reds are in this pattern.
This is called Santa's Sleigh from Penny Lane.
And it's part of the Stony Creek collection.
Leaflet 112.
And then Court and I went, when we went shopping, the one thing we did was we found magazines that we really liked, and they were I think they were both the Just Cross Stitch magazines.
Yeah, I got the Halloween one. You got the...
I got the 2024 holiday special.
Yeah, I got the 2025.
She got the 2025. And
I got
each, whoops, throwing
I
things.
got 2025 Halloween. She got 2024 Christmas.
Right, because I like Christmas. So this magazine has over 50 projects in it, and you're just seeing a few of them here on the front, like the little bear here, this polar bear, and then I love the little cat over here in the middle. It's so cute. And I have not gone through to pick out which pattern I'm going to use. And keep in mind, this is what, 12 out of the 50 plus pattern projects in here. So there's going to be a lot going on if I ever get a chance to do that one. Now the next one, I loved Blue Flower, and I like Mirror.
This one was from
This one's
Jingle Ball.
hilarious.
This one was from Jingle Ball.
This one was from Jingle Ball, and I thought it was just too funny. So I had to pick it up because it was way too funny.
It's called Merry Meerkats from the Blue Flower.
And they go fa la 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 la.
They got little sweaters on.
They got little sweaters on, and they're
I'll
doing their
raise it up a
meerkat
little
thing.
bit.
They're
There
doing
you
their
go.
little meerkat thing. Move it over that way a little.
Now it's got glare.
All right, there.
There you go. That's good.
So, but I thought that was hilarious, so I had to get that.
The windows are so good for the natural light for the video, but they're so
Bad
bad
for
when
glare.
trying to show you guys things.
So I fell in love, and Courtney knows this, with the little animal
With
crackers.
animal crackers.
So I have this one, which I absolutely thought was, just look at the sweater on that.
Named Sugar.
Look
Sugar
at
the
that.
skunk.
Isn't that just a cute sweater on that?
That is very cute.
It's
I
a
like
little
that.
skunk.
Little,
So
with like fish. Is that fish?
no,
it's a
those are jingle
badger.
bells. Those are jingle
no,
bells.
those are those.
Those are jingle bells.
Oh, they look like fish.
The little things are jingle bells.
They can't. You're wrong.
Little
There you
things
go.
over there are jingle bells on the end of strings, even though Courtney's arguing.
We could trade. You
So-
can hold the baby, and I can do the display of. The
Oh, and look,
things.
if you look real close, he's got a
Yeah.
look. He's got a jingle bell on his tail.
That is cute.
So that one's cute. Now, what cracked me up when I went to Jingle Ball was I thought,
I mean, we only did the shopping. Remember
right? I thought
that you had.
I thought I had purchased this one, but then I couldn't find it because sometimes I lose things frequently. So I bought this.
Bobbin. That's Bobbin.
Yeah, this is Bobbin
Here,
at
you
Jingle Ball. No, I've got it. You just sit there and play with the baby. This is Bobbin from Jingle Ball. I bought him. Isn't he cute?
Her.
And
I think Bobbin's a her.
I think so too. And over here, and I just love it. I love the bobbin, and I have a collection of antique bobbins, so I can put one of them to use for this. Well, I also bought one. I think I bought this at StitchCon.
No, that's Cross Stitch Peddler. Decatur, Alabama.
Yeah, we went to Decatur. So this I bought in Decatur, Alabama. So I have two of those. So Courtney gets one.
Yay!
Um,
So part of my haul is I just got this box.
a part of her haul is she just
Part
got
of my haul.
and she knows she's getting the other one, this other one, and she knows she's getting it.
Yeah, I like this. This
Crack
one's
me
one I
up
actually
because
like.
so this one is just
I mean, I like Bobbin
adorable.
too.
It is
Bones,
and it's
Bones
the cat, and he's got his three little fishes, and the fishes are all just
And a
bones.
mask.
He's got his little mask he can wear. He is adorable. I just loved it, and I love the fact that it's on black, of course. So I bought this at Jingle Ball as well. I was so happy with it, but I thought I had bought it before,
I think this is the one you bought in Kansas City.
and so come to find out, I did buy it before.
Yeah. No, this is Cross Stitch Peddler again.
Same thing, right? I did buy it before. So,
Hey guys, in my haul,
so Court gets that one too.
I've got 2 new animal crackers.
You know, it sucks to get old, but on the other hand, the alternative
Fine by
sucks
me.
worse. So she gets. So little boy here, who's got the hiccups as usual.
Yeah.
Little boy here is not going to be little any very long.
I
So
know.
this one is a fairly easy one that I'd like to do for him, and put his name on it. So, but it's got all the little things, you know, like super duper pooper.
Does it really say super?
It says super duper pooper.
Yep.
And then little man, monkey, bud, lover boy. So it's got all these. And cuddle bear. So yeah, and we'll probably come up with at least
Munchkin.
one of our usual words we use for him on that one.
Yeah.
Now these.
Am I ever gonna get a go?
Oh,
Or are we just doing all your stuff and then I'm
Go
going to
ahead.
pass? No, I'm
I
just
can,
asking.
hand me the baby.
No, we can finish
All right,
with
you
yours
want me?
and then.
I mean, I got a whole bin here.
Well, I'm going to have to. That's your pattern parade.
Oh, okay. I'm done.
Are you done with your haul?
Yeah, that's my haul. Well, other than this, I have this
Yeah, finish your
Nito
haul.
Tohokulo.
That's what you got so that you could do the gingerbread
Right,
man.
because I didn't like the color of the ginger.
Last time,
but I
she
couldn't
didn't
find
like
it. It was here. And then I just got this teeny tiny little one that's for an ornament. Anyway, I'm done now.
Okay, so
That's all mine.
here's
I guess
the baby.
I get the baby.
Okay, so for Christmas, this is not cross stitch, but it is needle art.
Yeah.
My brother's fiance Adria. Hi Eric.
If she ever sees this.
If you watch, she got me this embroidery kit called Wildflowers. I have not yet opened it yet, but I look forward to it. I've done like 2 other embroidery projects. They're very, very beginner, so this is a little bit even though this is
It's still beginner.
even though it says it's beginner friendly, it's much more than what I've done before. What I've done before is like the word mermaid. Like, which is not that hard. So we will give that a try at some point. He's very wiggly. You need a bouncer. We can get you a bouncer for the house. So at Jingle Ball, we got last year's Jingle Ball baubles.
So cute.
Yeah, I plan on doing the pickle at some point and giving it to my brother.
Oh my God, so many pickles.
Yeah.
He loves pickles.
We
make fun of him.
We like to give him pickles, that's for sure. And then we also got this year's Jingle Ball, which I do like this Santa on the front.
And these we share.
Yeah, we share these. Only one of us uses them at a time, though. We don't make any copies out of the book.
No, we just pass the book back and forth.
And then from Jingle Ball, I also got, this is from Primrose Cottage. It's called Winter Rules. And it says, winter rules, make a snow angel, drink hot cocoa, go ice skating, and catch snowflakes. So, along with the pattern here, I also got the floss pack. So I've already got all the floss for it. All I need is
a needle.
Well, and fabric.
Yeah, and fabric.
And fabric.
Needle and fabric, yeah.
Well, I've got needles, so I don't need needles. I just need fabric. And I don't know what kind of fabric I would do. Not the brown. You guys know us, not brown.
Yeah, we're not too much on brown.
Knowing me, since it's winter, it'll probably be
opalescent.
Blue.
So pretty.
It can't be white because there's so much white on here. I wonder if it would look good on black.
No.
Yeah, because all the white would, except
the dark green will
the dark
fade
blue, yeah.
Especially that navy.
Have to think about that. But definitely not the brown. And then, so as you all know, big Disney fan, big Little Mermaid fan, and Bella Filipina has this like Disney princess collection. They've done Snow White. They've done Jasmine. They've done one other, Belle. And I kept being like, are they ever going to come out with Little Mermaid? Are they ever going to come out with Ariel? And so they recently came out with the Golden Voice. Look at her. Look at her. She's even got a flounder with her. She's so pretty. They announced this pre-Christmas. So
she was hoping.
Leading up to Christmas, I don't know how many times I was like, if somebody wanted to get me the Bella Filipina Golden Voice.
You mainly told your brother.
I told you and I told him. Who else am I supposed to tell?
All you told me to do was get the stuff for it. You didn't tell me to get the pattern.
I said, help Eric kit it up, which includes the pattern.
Well, he didn't get the pattern, so there's nothing for me to kit.
Well, you were supposed to help him with that.
Isn't that right? If no pattern, no kit. That's how that works.
Yeah, you're supposed to help him. Help Eric kit it up.
First, you have to have the pattern. He didn't get the pattern, so there was no reason for me to kit it.
So, after Christmas, when I did not get a Golden Voice by Bella Filipina for a Christmas present, I ordered it for myself because I wasn't going to miss out on it. And then I also ordered some of the called for fabric.
Absolutely beautiful.
Which is from Fiberlicious Yummy Fibers. I got the 32 count opalescent Laguna. Let me see if I can open this. Sorry for the crinkles. But this is so
beautiful. Absolutely
So
beautiful.
beautiful.
The iridescence, you can't really tell on there, but the iridescence comes across as a blue-green.
Oh,
it's very pretty.
So pretty. And I got...
A lot.
A
lot.
I'm very bad at spatial reasoning.
A lot. She got like a freaking whole
so
yard.
I got a lot.
A yard, at least.
I got 28 by 36.
Told you, yard. Almost.
It's really pretty though.
And it is.
I will definitely use this.
And how big is this thing gonna be? 107 stitches wide and 188 stitches long. So
that many.
Yeah.
But oh my god. This fabric is so like.
What's the count on that?
32.
32 per inch.
Yeah.
107, so divide 107 by 32.
Yep, it's that number.
Yeah, it's like 3 inches tall.
No.
32 count. 107 stitches.
Hold up.
3 inches. 32 count per inch.
It's gonna be at least 6 because I'm gonna do.
Well, the height.
I'm gonna do.
It's gonna be 3 inches wide,
it's gonna be more than. It's gonna be more than this wide. It's gonna be
6 inches tall and 3 inches wide.
So cross stitch calculator. Width is 107 by 188. My fabric count is
32.
I know. Hold on, I gotta get the 32. Yes, I'm stitching over 2.
Oh, you're gonna do over 2. Well, that's kind of. In that case, yeah.
It'll be 7 by 12.
That's because she's stitching over 2. If she was stitching
If
over
I was stitching over 1, it would be like
3 by 6.
minuscule.
That's why I said 3 by 6.
I'm not going minuscule. I want to be able to see this. I want to be able to see her.
Laugh at mama. Laugh at mama.
My fabric, and I like to do a 3-inch border, so my fabric should be 13 by 18.
Yeah, you got a lot.
I think I got enough.
You got twice as much as you need, 3 times as much. That's really, okay. That's
really.
Okay.
I will find
we'll
some.
Something
I will
else
find
for
some
that.
other mermaid to put on here.
Beautiful
It is
beautiful
so pretty.
fabric.
I picked this up out of the mailbox yesterday, so this is the first time I'm even setting eyes on it. This is nice. So that's my haul. Aside from the PDFs from Jingle Ball, which I don't want to waste the time
showing those.
Yeah, well, just trying to dig them out and pull them out. So I'll try and make a note of it for our next one. I'll try and save pictures and write out all the details of what our PDFs were that we got, so that during our next Flosstube we can do a little Jingle Ball PDF wrap up. I think that's all for our regular cross stitch stuff. So next is life updates.
Bears.
Bear's still
4
bearing.
months.
4 months. 4 months. 2 days ago.
Yep.
So he's growing to be a big boy.
He can do this. He's in daycare. Yes.
Oh yeah, he started daycare.
Yes.
It's going very well.
It's going very well. Really is.
We like the daycare. They're very nice people. It's kind of expensive.
Yeah, they take pictures of him every day.
Yeah, they did. We get pictures and updates every day. There's a cool app that does all that. I'm back to work. I've got a project I'm working on. I'm thinking about looking for a new job. So if anybody needs a data visualization specialist, give me a holler. I'm good at Tableau. It's my expertise.
I keep telling her get past this project and then decide. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
He's sticking that tongue out, man.
Christmas happened.
Yeah. Kids came in.
Yeah.
Her brother.
Eric and Adria, his fiance,
fiance,
and Kit, my nephew,
my grandson,
first
other grandson. I have 2.
They came to visit. We had a great time.
Happy to see him come. Happy to see them go.
Dad had a procedure for his heart.
Yes, he had a Watchman put in.
It's a thingy that goes into a part of your heart
that 95% of blood clots form in.
Yeah, it's like a little plug that goes in, and then scar tissue forms over top of it, so that clots don't form. And
he'll be able to get off of blood thinners after that. And then the other thing is they did an echocardiogram, which most people don't know what that is, but it tells you how good your heart is actually working. And if you use 50% as good, which most people are 50 or above, back in May when he decided to have his event, it was 17%.
It was bad.
I thought he was going to die. Anyway, it's 48.79%. They took him off of his heart failure medicine, Lasix. So he's all happy because he doesn't have to run to the bathroom every 30 minutes.
Lasix makes you pee all the time.
It's a pee-based thing. So he's all happy, and then we'll find out in April or May, he'll be taken off of blood thinners.
Yeah.
And then after that, we'll be able to help treat his Alzheimer's, and it'll be great because he's a good guy. We like to keep him around. Oh, and we celebrated my 50th there.
That was in August.
Back in August. So
that's not a life update.
It is a life update.
We did celebrate
he's been
her
around
70th.
Yeah, there was my 70th birthday. That was.
I'm pretty sure we mentioned your 50th back in August.
Might have. You spit it out.
There's just drooly little baby over here. Just
That's why I got to finish that toothfairy thing.
Yeah. I can't think of any other life updates.
Nope. No.
So now.
Well, we tell them that Eric got engaged at Thanksgiving?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
We did.
We told you about that.
Yeah, we told you about that.
That was exciting.
So I think that's all for our regular cross stitch stuff and our life updates. So next up, we're gonna finish Mom's pattern parade. So if you don't want to stick around, that's okay. But if you do, that's cool. We would appreciate it.
A lot of my patterns are smaller because I don't like big projects as much as Court does. So here's one of them. It's a little Let It Shine, and it's a pumpkin and you use yellow to make it all shiny. And then I liked this one because they were silly pumpkins. It's called Goofy Gourds. Right there.
Those are cute.
Yep.
Is that not just two of the same thing you got right there?
No, this is the rest of that pattern. This one's going to be interesting because it's a Frankenstein done in a cube. It's a block.
Up.
It's a block of Frankenstein. So I can't wait to do this one because I think that's going to be cute. This one's a little bit more involved. I don't know if I have a picture of her.
Oh, these are from the Halloween
the one
magazine.
The ones you bought. This one, let's get you really close, is a little ghost walking a dog. It's cute.
I'm going to change his diaper.
It's by Confident Beginner. It's so cute. I'm sorry. No, it's by Sunny Lofstrom. And she of Three Tiny Owls, and it's called Ghost Walk, and I thought that was pretty. This one is one that I got because I just thought it was hilarious. If anybody's ever done. It's called Free Hugs. And it's, the Grim Reaper with his little scythe. And it's designed by Maria Warmke of Stitcherhood. And this one is a Biscornu, but I'm not going to show it to you because they don't have a really good picture of it. So in my stash of patterns, which is different than those that I just showed you, this is a quilt. I don't know if I'm ever going to do this quilt, but it's designed so that you can just do a square and then add a square and then add a square until you finally end up with a bag that looks really good. So we'll see if I ever do that one. It's in here because I like it. Needlepoint is something that I like to do because it's bigger squares. And this one is a design that I picked up, and I want to say I actually might have picked this one up at Goodwill because I liked the colors. But it is a needlepoint design of hummingbirds and morning glories. There it is, hummingbird with morning glories. And it shouldn't take very long to do this. The thread is, this is actually a kit. The thread and everything is included. This one is, it doesn't tell me who it's designed by. It just tells me where it came from.
Well, where did it come from?
It comes from Candemar Designs in St. Louis. No, I'm sorry, in La Habra, California.
We don't need to know that part.
No. This one is something that it lands in my bag because of my husband more than anything. He wanted to do some states, but then he decided he's not very good at cross stitch anymore. He's done cross stitch in the past, and so we were able to pick up these states, and these are all states that we have lived in. There's Oklahoma. This is Virginia. We lived between Larry and I, we probably lived 20 years in Virginia, 3 years in Oklahoma. Georgia, one of my favorite states to live in. We lived down near the Savannah area. We lived there for about 3 years or 5 years, depending on whether you're talking about me or my husband. Kansas. Courtney was born in Kansas.
No, I wasn't.
No, Eric was born in Kansas. Courtney was born in Maryland when we lived in Virginia. And depending on which family member you talk to, depends on how long they lived in Kansas.
I lived there the longest.
I don't think so. I think I lived there longer because I moved back in 2010 and then came back in 2015.
Yeah, and I moved there in 2016 and came back in 2020.
I think I actually lived there longer. Kentucky, that's where Larry and I are both from. And then also we have the family farm way down here near Bowling Green, Kentucky. The family farm has been in the family since 1818, so it's
We saved
two
it.
generation. We saved it. We bought it, so it wouldn't go to auction. Well, it went to auction, so it wouldn't get bought by anybody else. Louisiana. Louisiana's funny from my perspective because that's where Courtney learned how to first talk really well. She was like 18 months or so when she went down there. When we moved to Kansas, she would say things like, "Mama, open the door. Mama, pick it up off the floor." She's much better with her diction now, but it was absolutely hilarious because she had the Louisiana accent. I'm telling you, if you want to find some really good food.
Who are all these by? These are all by Sue Hillis, by the way.
And then where we currently live is Tennessee. All right. And so all of these are designed so that we would put them together and you would be able to see a timeline of where we started and where we ended and stuff like that. But and this is not really one of my projects, but I think it's going to end up being my project.
I got it for Dad for Christmas, like
and then he
3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, and he
And then
decided.
he lost it.
Yeah, which
And
he's
then he
Alzheimer's. Did we mention that? Part?
Yeah, and then he decided he probably doesn't have the ability to focus on it.
Right. So it landed in.
Rather do his nonograms, which is fine.
This one is an interesting pattern that I picked up I think I picked this up at StitchCon, and the reason why I like it is because it's a different way. It's a pulled thread lesson. So how to do pulled thread with cross stitch. And pulled thread, you end up with these open spaces and holes in your cross stitch where that you pull it. I don't think it's got a good picture of it. Yeah, maybe there. So you end up with holes, right, like that, or like this one over here in your cross stitch design. Intentionally put in there. And I just found that to be just an interesting way of doing cross stitch. I don't know if I'm going to do that one, but it's a cute pattern that I found, and I thought it was adorable.
He's ready to be fed.
All right, well, you can go feed, and I can keep going, and then I'll come back. Then you have to come back and say goodbye. This one I found at...
It's not cross stitch either.
No, it's not either. This one is a bag. It's called a Bella Bellish bag by Rocky Point Patterns. And essentially it's just a fat quarter bag with a string attached that you can put your cell phone in. It was just a cute pattern. I just thought it was cute. This one is needlepoint, and it's called a Stitch and Zip. It creates a little zippered pouch for you to finish, and this one is by Alice Peterson in Saguna, California.
You don't need to know the location. You just need to know who did it.
We've got, and then the Heart and Hand, we really liked the tiny towns, so I have this tiny town that I will eventually do, Frosty Tiny Town. And then I also have the Seaside Tiny Town. Now, Frosty and Seaside, both of them come with the embellishments on the inside of the pattern. So you get the embellishments here, and they get included. Another Christmas Smalls that I picked up, and this is JBW Designs. And there's actually 5 patterns in here. So you have this patterns, there's this pattern. Let me do it this way. There's this pattern, which has got the tree. All right, and then there's additional patterns on this side As you can see, it makes different things you can make, Christmas ornaments if you want or whatever. But this is a very small pattern, a set of small pattern designs. A Biscornu. This one has 4 different summer Biscornu patterns, and it came out of Cross Stitcher magazine. These were put together by, they don't actually say who did the design on here. Oh, Sue Penny. Susan Penny did the design of one, so of them all. There we go. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do these because Biscornus have turned out to be kind of an interesting project. Because when you do the finish, if you aren't absolutely perfect, and if you don't count absolutely perfectly, doing a Biscornu could make it come off a little wonky. And as I have admitted, I have trouble counting. I do count a cross stitch, but counting is not my skill. Another couple of ones we have. This one came from Cross Stitching magazine. And these are just little patterns, some smalls patterns that I really liked. As you can see, we got some down below. These are a little bit more related to either Christmas or winter. This one I absolutely love. It's a Mirabilia. And there we go. So it's a little straighter so you don't get the glare. Mirabilia Santa Claus. And it's called Santa, and it's by Nora Corbett. And she usually does really intricate designs. And so I'm interested to see if I can actually accomplish a Mirabilia. This one, I want to say my sister-in-law gave it to me. Now, my sister-in-law believes that flamingos are what I am all about. So, she gave me this 3D stitched flamingo, which apparently I've got all the pattern, I've got everything I need for this, you know, all the thread, and it will come out. It's got, the reason why it's 3D is because it's got over here you can see it uses ribbon on the flowers here on the side here, and then more yarn on this. See how fuzzy the flamingo is as well. So I think it's going to be an interesting pattern to do. And by the way, no, I am not 100% all about the flamingos. I think they're funny birds. They're just very cute little birds. And they turn pink because of all the shrimp they eat. This one I picked up at, not this past year. I think it was last year. I think this I picked up in 2023 at StitchCon of 2023. And I liked the fact that there's a pattern in a pattern. The colors are nice and soothing. The worst problem I'll run into is making sure I don't turn one of those diamonds into a square. But it's not yet kitted out. But I loved the design because of the colors and because of the fact that it has a pattern within a pattern, which not many. You see that more in needlepoint, where they'll do different, like for instance, they'll do a particular stitch for grass in a meadow scene than they will do for a barn in the same meadow scene. So we don't see patterns that much in this type of cross stitch. This one's a small one. I'm plan on doing this one and giving it to my son. But it says, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Love to see them come. It's calm when they leave too. Nora Corbett. I think I gave that to. This particular pattern by Nora Corbett is a Christmas pattern. And I went ahead and got all the seed beads that I needed for that. And as you can see, oops, got to go this way. It's very intricate and very beautiful. The name of this one is, yeah, no, Mary Mary by Nora Corbett.
Oh, that one's beautiful.
And it's absolutely beautiful. And like I said, I've got all the beads. I want to say that because I'm sitting here with beads in my hand for wisteria, but I don't even think I have that.
Where is mine?
Well, I've got the beads here. So I may have your beads. These are not so much cross stitch patterns as they are needlepoint patterns. And needlepoint patterns are different from cross stitch patterns typically, unless you're using a stamped cross stitch. Because needlepoint patterns have, this is baby sleeping. Let me see if let me borrow this so you can see it. It says baby sleeping. These are different ones for baby sleeping, because let's turn around to this one so you don't see the label. So there's baby sleeping with nice hearts around the border. Very simple. I think I like the cat one better. This one was already started, and I want to say I picked this one up at StitchCon, Rainbow Baby Sleeping. I have no clue where I picked up this needlepoint pattern at, but it's beautiful, and it already had the bow on it. This one is adorable and very quick stitch. So all of these little needlepoint patterns that you see are quick stitch. They don't take very long. Santa's sleigh. They don't have well, no, they're done by Sherry Ann. And then this one was just cute with a cup and saucer. And that one is by, I can't read it. So depending on which one I do, these will end up being really quick stitches, and I'll enjoy doing them because quick stitch is a little easier sometimes if you're tired at night in the evening Courtney can do these really elaborate ones without too much of a problem late in the evening, and I cannot. My eyes get tired by that point. So I need something that's a quick stitch that's a little bit higher, 14 count, or needlepoint. Needlepoint's really good at that time of night. I have another needlepoint that's kind of cute. This one is a needlepoint pattern by Sunset Designs of owls sitting on a branch. Put that in with the other needlepoint so it doesn't get all bent out of shape like it's already done.
Do you have any actual cross stitch, or are you just doing all needlepoint?
I have actual cross stitch.
Okay.
Courtney's being mean to me.
I'm not being mean.
Courtney's being mean to me.
Just trying to make sure we stay on our...
Courtney's being mean to me. This is a cross stitch design. It's called Pot Stitches Designs, and it's sun catchers. And they are really, really, look at the colors used on this. Just look at the colors. They're all flowers, you know, like we got cherry blossoms, and then there's some hydrangeas in here. Really, really beautiful, beautiful flowers made into sun catchers. So I thought that was gorgeous. We've got this one, which is a Kingsland design, and it's designed to look like a quilt, but it's a winter quilt. And as you can see, and it says snow crystals on it. And in fact, the name of this is just called Seasonal Quilts Winter. I'm assuming there's other quilts that match this by Kingsland. This one is by Luminous Fiber Arts, and it's designed by Misty Purcell. And it's holly jolly. Look how cute that little thing is. It's not very big. It's just about big enough for a Christmas ornament. And I just happen to have fabric to put that on. In case you're wondering, that I've been left unsupervised, which I'm quite fine with. This is a Final Fantasy kit set where that you can get these little minis, and then you can turn these little minis into needle minders if you want by adding magnets to them. This one is near and dear to my heart. This is called Satsuma Street by Jody Rice. And if anybody has ever been to Disney World and you've ridden on the ride It's a Small World, this looks very similar to the opening, to the staging at the ride of It's a Small World. So we go to Disney World about every 18 months, and we always ride It's a Small Ride. No, It's a Small World. This one's another small. It's by the Irish Hare. It was designed by Michelle Easter O'Farrell, and it is three different designs. You see how it has the moon, the sun, and the stars it's just very, very nice. It's got these are all just mini samplers. This one is very nice. I might do this one and enter it in a contest as a pillow, but it's called Watercolor Dragonflies. Really, really beautiful colors. It is done by Sekas and Company, as you can see. These are small Quaker. This is a small Quaker style medallion. Again, you notice most of my designs tend to be a little bit more on the simple side, the occasional Nora Corbett, and then much more simple design. And this is by Ari. This one's a cute little design of hearts, just 4 little hearts, different colors, with the black work is different on each heart. And you can do them in different colors. You could do them with different fabric to make them stand out. But it's all, that one's all simple black work. Some of them I'm not showing you because they don't have a picture. They only have the cross-stitch design itself. And I prefer not to show those. This one's from the Old Willow Stitchery. It's by Ann Wass, and it's a cross-stitch sampler. The chances of me doing a cross-stitch sampler is actually pretty slim. I'm not fond of samplers. I tend to find them boring for some reason. Don't ask me why. And this has got her name in it and when she did it, and it's just, that one may get given away. In fact, let me put it over here because it's going to go to StitchCon. Free table. This is a Blue House needle primer, and it's by Ellen Kusher. It is still a sampler, but it's a much simpler, smaller sampler. And so this one I might actually do because I'm not fond of samplers at all, but that one doesn't take very long. So I might be willing to do that one. This one I thought Courtney would love, and I think we were planning on sharing it. But it's called Winter Periaton, and it's done by the Stitch Crypt. And it's so cute. Isn't that cute? It's a winged buck.
I'm sure it's not Patreon.
No?
What's that thing? Patronus.
No, it's not a Patronin. It's called Periton.
Oh, okay.
But this is one that Court may want to do herself. So it's one that I'll probably share. This one came from Country Puddles. And it says Counting Puddles. These are designed with love in Boise, Idaho. But these are little snowflake designs that you can turn into little mini gifts if you have friends. Some of us have friends. Here's Counting Puddles again. This one is designed, it's a unicorn. No, I'm sorry, it's a horse. But then it has a free, if you look over here, it comes with the unicorn pattern as well if you want to do the unicorn variation and add a horn to the horse. This is one that I think would be nice for my sister-in-law because she loves horses. This one was from the freebie table, but I thought it was cute. All it is little snowmen on a picket fence. So it's really a picket fence, but then they dressed them up like they're snowmen. And it's very simple design, very simple design. This one I found at the freebie table. It's by, who is this by? Jennifer Aikman Smith. And it's ballerina bunnies. Now I picked this one up before I found out that I was having a grandson and not a granddaughter. So this is going back on the freebie table. I doubt seriously I don't think my grandson's going to do ballet. Probably not.
But if you
This one I found interesting because it's a 3D design. And this one is a 3D design for a Victorian room. So each of the and it's got the little stove down here. And it's designed to be used on a plastic canvas so you can tie it together and set it up. And I just thought it was kind of cool to do a 3D pattern. Above and beyond the flamingo 3D pattern. This one is just a bunch of snowmen. Too funny. And their scarves give the year. I think the year they've got on here is 2000 something.
Who is it by?
This one is by Curtis Bowringer. Curtis Bowringer did this. The nice thing though is you don't have to have the numbers on them. And he did this same thing with the same type of, but these are alphabet, and what I've got is ABC, and then all the others are inside, but an alphabet snowman. This one I loved. It's called it's Quaker Rabbit and Quaker Turtle, and it is done by, who did this? This is from the Work Basket, and doesn't say who designed it, who the designer. Oh, there it is. No, those are who did the seams. So, but it's got a really cute little rabbit and turtle. So here's the rabbit on this side, and the turtle's over here on this side, and very simply designed. And on the back, if you could figure it out, there's also a little hedgehog. But those are much more on the black work than it is anything else. This one is a heaven and earth design. Don't think I'm ever going to get to it because it is so complicated. But it's by Michelle Sanietta, and it's called Maiden Moon. And if you look on the bottom, it's just well done. It has the phases of the moon on the bottom of the pattern. So very nice, very nice. Unsure if I'm going to ever get to that one. This one's also done by, this is The Spell by Maxine Gadd. This one I might give to a friend of mine because she does a really good job with some complicated patterns, and she likes witches a lot. Now we're back again to something that's more my speed. Oh, little joy thing. It just says joy. Has a little thing. Just so cute. It's just a little pillow. Doesn't do anything fancy. Yes? This one I thought was adorable just because of the patterns on it. It's called the Quilted Witch. And it's a witch with the different quilt patterns around her. And I apologize for there it is. The witch, and she's on her broom. She's got her black cat, but each of them have a different quilt pattern on them. This one was done by Lori Holt, and it's provided by the Bee in My Bonnet company. Mystic Stitch came up with this one. I think this one's more Courtney's style than mine, again. But it's called the Blue Moon Fairy. And I know I picked this one up on the freebie table and thought it was a gorgeous design. I love the pattern. I love they used a light blue fabric on it, and there's so much light in this one. It's a very, very pale pattern. Stony Creek gave me this one, and I bought this. This is who did this? Who designed this? They don't say who designed it. It's from Stony Creek Design. Sloth advice: slow down and take a deep breath and relax. So this one I love the little sloth on there. He's so cute. Mystic Stitch again, designed by Maxine Gadd. And this one is the Queen Wisteria. I don't know why she calls her the Queen Wisteria. I don't see very much wisteria on this. Maybe it's the color more than anything. She's a butterfly, as you can see. This one's by Buttercup Designs. And in fact, I think I bought several of these. And so what you're seeing is just one of several. Yes, kitten. That's my cat wanting attention. But they are black cat designs, and they're designed by Michelle Lash. So you don't actually fill in the whole cat. If you see, the cat is primarily just an outline. And this is in October. It's called Harvest Hunt with Pretty Kitties. This one I thought I might do. It's got the different types of relationships you can have inside a family. It's really kind of funny from my perspective, because I've been known to adopt all sorts of kids who come to my house. A very simple, cute little bunch of little snowmen. That's all this is little snowmen. And this is designed by Sekas and Company, who's provided it, and it's a very simple pattern. Another thing of snowmen. This is.
These have titles?
So this one's called Snowmen Through the Year.
What was the other snowman called?
Snowman Row.
Okay.
And this one is Snowmen Through the Year. So you've got a spring snowman, a summer snowman, a fall snowman, and a winter snowman. You can do them together, you can do them separately. And this one, who designed this? This is designed by Good Natured Girls. And the snowmen, see what, you can set them up as separate, or you can do them all together, depending on how you want to do your snowmen. So, as you can see, I like snowmen. Snowmen, not that difficult. Oh, here's the Nora Corbett that this goes with. So the beading for the wisteria goes with this pattern, which is called Wisteria by Nora Corbett. We both have, yeah, so apparently Courtney has this very same pattern. We both have the pattern, and we both have the beads. So those two need to kind of go together and stop being separate. This one, I bought this pattern, and then I didn't realize I had the pattern. And then I bought it again, and then I gave it to my best friend. And that's this pattern. What is this pattern's name? I have to look. This is called Electra, is the pattern. And it's one of those where I bought it to give to my friend, and then I didn't realize that I had actually bought it. So I bought it again to give to my friend. So she's now has this pattern, and we'll probably do it. So I'm not sure I'm going to do it because I didn't originally buy it for me to do. I bought it for someone else to do. And who did that? Yeah, Nora Corbett did that one. This is called Sailboat Neighbors, and it's designed by Ursula Michael. Ursula Michael also designed, what was the other one that she designed? She designed one of the snowmen that I just showed. And I don't see it, but she designed one of the snowmen. But this one is really cute. It's just a bunch of sailboats, but if you look closely at the sailboats, you'll see that each of the sailboats, once again, is a quilting design. Now, I don't mind quilting. I've never quilted much. I've only quilted like a pillow or something like that. But I do like quilt designs. And as you can see, this has got quilt designs on it. And like I said, this one was designed by Ursula Michael. And so that's the chart. And on it says, may your neighbors respect you, trouble neglect you, and the angels protect you, and heaven accept you. So all done with little sailboats. This design I finished, so I'm not going to show that one. Here's a couple more of the ones that I was talking about on the cats, called it's Buttercup Designs, and they do Pretty Kitties, and so there's different Pretty Kitties per month, and I probably will pick up the rest of them at this year's StitchCon. But this is Pretty Kitty for May, and yeah, May Day. So, and again, it's more of an outline of the cats versus a full cat design. And I got a pattern called Basking in the Sun Pretty Kitty. That's just the pattern, so I have to flash that one because, you know, is he down for a couple of minutes?
Yeah.
So, Courtney's finally joining us.
I'm back.
Again.
Maybe for a minute.
This one is just a funny design. That's the whole reason why it's there. Here's Starburst Star Burst, which is a cross stitch design done by Arlene Cohen,
by Works by ABC.
and just beautiful. And on the back they gave other variations. So if you don't want to do the blues, you can do the other colors.
That's
Just something weird.
That's your program.
That's the pattern that goes with this one that I finished. This is Dilly Dahlia by Ink Circles. And
have you gotten better at lining things up with the camera?
I am. I'm much better at it.
Yeah.
Right? You guys are going to agree with me, right? Right?
Just needed me to disappear for a little bit.
Yeah. This is Dilly Dahlia. And yeah, he's upset because he woke up over there by himself. This is designed by Tracy Horner of Ink Circles. And she did 2 over on this design when she did it. But I thought it was just kind of cute. And you see they made it into a pillow. Pillows are kind of cool, yeah. You can get a good pillow. Poor baby finally waking up.
Well, he probably needs a nap.
Well, give me a minute after we get done. Gigi will rock him for a nap. This is called the Royal Swirl. And it has a lot of beadwork on it. And it's also by Arlene Cohen.
Works by ABC.
She keeps interrupting.
I keep telling you who the design company is.
But if you look, it's not so much stitching, but each stitch includes a bead. So this one's going to be interesting to work on.
Those aren't beads.
Those look like beads. You're right, they're not.
They're just specialty stitches.
They're specialty stitches. Those aren't beads. Those are specialty stitches. See, look, see.
I wonder how much misinformation you've been providing people.
Listen to
since I've been
Courtney.
Gone.
She's such a
Know-it-all.
persnickety perfectionist.
Perfectionist. I just want to make
Persnickety
sure that the information that we're putting out on our Flosstube
It's
is
been accurate. It's accurate. Well, that was my only mistake. This is not cross stitch, but it's just beautiful, and it's huge.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
You're never going to do that.
it's a house.
You're never
This
gonna
looks
do that.
remarkably like the house that I grew up near.
Near.
Yeah, well,
Not in, just near.
No, front. It was my grandfather's house.
Hey. Why
This one I liked. I picked it up. It's got the fabric and everything included. But this, it's by Silver Thimble.
It's Happy Stitching, Barbara.
Shelton. So it's a signed project. But it's a reversible. So you got to figure out which side you actually stitch on. I've never done anything that's a reversible. So you have to be able to tell the front from the back based upon how you're stitching. Usually you can tell the back because it's messy as all get out. But this one, they've designed it so it's not messy. And I only have 2 more things, and then Courtney's going to take over.
Oh, I am.
Mm-hmm. This is, let me see, ABC Design by
Works by ABC.
Arlene Cohen, which she's done a couple of things, and I love this one. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that.
I bet you her middle name starts with a B.
I bet it does too. It's called Exquisite Lace. Isn't that beautiful? And I love the fact that they did it on a darker fabric. I would probably do this on something. This might be one of the few that I would do on a black. My last thing that I have in here. No, wait, not last. There's another one. The rest of these are, yeah, that's fabric, and that's fabric. Yeah, those are all fabric. Okay. So this one was something that I picked up. I don't know where I picked this up, but it's 20 different. It's a Just Cross Stitch magazine, and I kept it because it had these Nito Tufokulo cats on the back.
That's an ad
cats and dogs.
That's an advert.
That's not an advert.
It is for Mill Hill.
Maybe
Those are
it
not
is.
in.
No,
Those are
look
not.
here.
Yeah, those are not in the.
Well, then I'm sad. Well, I'll have to figure out if there's a pattern in there I'm going to do, or if it's going to end up on the table. And then this is a Serenity poem, cross stitch.
Are you gonna do that for Eric?
I was going to do that for my son, yeah. Whether I ever actually get around to it, that's a different question. That's all the patterns I still have out here.
So you finished your stash.
My whole stash is done.
That's all your stash.
Yeah. So I'm going to say goodbye because I'm going to go rock the baby.
Well,
He needs rocking.
Yes.
You wanna close out and say, She's going to say something bad
So
about her mother.
I'm not going to say anything bad about my mother.
That's my baby.
So the
Excuse me, hold on. Okay.
oh my god. Sorry about that.
I knew it was going to do it. It's a chair.
I'm just gonna play with my hair while she so this has been a very unique floss tube, that's for sure. I guess this is what it's like filming a floss tube when you have a baby that is a demanding baby that we love very much. So last floss tube we told you all about a discount code. That's the word I'm looking for. A discount code for Fob Factory, which is the Etsy store owned by our friend Dawn. You didn't think we'd get through a whole episode without mentioning Dawn, did you? So it's still going on. It's still valid through the end of February. And that is grounds off 15. So here's how to spell it and everything. And then down in the description, I'll have a link to her shop. And then don't forget to go check out our other friend Paige's shop called Pouches by Paige. And I'll put the link to her shop down in the description. This is one of these days we're going to have a really well organized floss tube, and you guys are not going to know what to do with yourselves. So thanks for sticking around and dealing with us and all of our disorganization and insanity. You know, how am I supposed to end this when it's just me by myself? This is awkward. I mean, not that we're any less awkward when the mom says bye, and I'll say bye, and hopefully Bear says bye, and in about a month, probably sometime in February, I'm sure we'll film another one of these. So, but who knows how long it's going to take for me to edit and get it posted. Hopefully not too long. Maybe I'll do that on Monday. But I hope you guys have a great January. I might go take a nap myself with my baby. So, happy stitching. Bye.